banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. First down, they'll start out with Singletary. And they'll get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, pussy. Yeah, pussy. Yeah, pussy. Yeah.
And this is taken into the end zone. Fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys, but in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't.
He's getting in, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Moving forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second
yeah, go there, no huddle. I'm saying he's even calling no huddle. I'm telling him call it.
Now here's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, passing formation, showing a shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Play action. Now it's Allen. We'll get this out wide to Singletary. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
All he had to do was take 3. All he had to do was take 3.
Play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And they're going to stand right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance.
Boy.
On top of their game right from the first snap.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air on him and hope you can nick downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Burrow will throw. Got a man. That's Colin Johnson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And that one hurts defensively. They forced him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. As he starts to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The Bengals at 500, sitting at 5 and 5. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Fuck out of here. Get him out of here. Get him the fuck out of here, man. Get him out of here.
Great effort there.
Yay.
2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Hey.
Extra point. Set up and good. And he'll make the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I keep smacking that goalpost. Give me a point every time I hit that, man. Let's see what I want to see if he want to keep running this ball like this, or he want to try to start to air me out a little bit. I'm curious.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it.
He's gonna keep the running going. Okay. He's the running man. And I think of you, and I won't.
Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. The score. This is the
we can do a little something, something.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen, the quick throw knocked away.
More zig routes. Come on, shorty. Bombs and zigs. Okay, come on. Do something. Let's show me something. You is who I thought you was. Don't make me play no Denny Green.
But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs.
Now,
the Bucks are just about a foregone
come on, Marcus.
So now they have to down-focus their
come on, Marcus.
Getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
On first down, Simmons. Take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, go ahead. Yup. Yeah. Now what you want to do? It's going to be me and you. DB1.
To the air, Allen.
Ah!
He's got his tight
Ho.
end Knox. Touchdown. Dawson Knox from 8 yards out. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. Are back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And it's out.
Come on.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they'll
he can get his fumble back. Okay.
At the 45-yard line.
Okay.
And we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And his throw is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, it's Allen. Going for the deep ball.
Peters. Who is?
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one.
Boy, Marcus.
Out there and said, go deep.
Oh, way.
Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Run the ball, bro.
Sam Hubbard able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Ah!
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's
there just a little bit. I need a little bit of just a little pinch of space. You feel me?
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. Nice play he made there in the open field.
Here we go. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them starting at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
I get the ball back at half, so I'm not really interested in taking on going for a D. I'm just going to take my points going in the half, get the ball back.
Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
so far this season. This is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on first and second down, because that leaves them third and short, third and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
On first, chased out left.
Dang.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble at second down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Running on tackle with Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what this game's been.
Zig route shorty. You'll love them zigs.
But sometimes the pressure's a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen, and that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17.
Come on, kick a field goal.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Operating from the red zone now.
Vaughn!
Dawson Knox as the first half is winding down. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Why did Madden do that, moving way out the reticle, bro? Why did Madden do that? That was a bomb. That was, it's okay.
They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference.
I ain't even tripping.
They wanted more points to put
Madden is dirty.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one, the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half.
Yo fell straight TF down.
And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, I make a play to really help my team and break this streak of offense.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So
now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes.
Jonah, you way out yonder, boy.
Miller. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. Oh, a good move at the 5. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass.
Yo, what do you think was like your wildest time growing up on that one? My wildest time? Like,
after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Burrow.
Oh, come on, boy. Come on, bro.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield with man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long.
Jonah, why are you always out there, my nigga? You just...
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. As he's on here.
Meltdown. It's a meltdown.
Very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary.
Not DJ Reader.
He was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Allen going to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. 105 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. Pass caught. Hits Davis.
Ooh.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Simmons, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 6. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything. And Johnson.
Oh, my God, bro.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. They have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go.
The Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your teammate.
Jonah, bro! Jonah! How many you gonna get? God damn, nigga! Every time I look at you, your big fat ass is standing there. On his knees.
Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow. Cook makes the catch on the out route. He's got room past the 30. Still on his feet. How about this? And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Get him out the zone. Jonah's a hoe. Jonah is a H-O to the E.
Has to love that, because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Rolling to his
that was me. That was me.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Gregory Rousseau able to get in there for his second sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Everybody is going to keep getting injured on that offensive line, boy. I'm telling you.
It was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. An extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close.
You're lying, my nigga. Not no Devin Singletary or off the D lineman. That's unfucking real, bro.
What you gonna do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On the move past the 40. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
It's unreal.
Inside the 15 to the 13. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
On 3rd down.
You just can't make this up, bro. No pressure on the inside.
He's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They run here with Singletary, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point.
How many niggas gonna get injured in the game?
And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Oh, you're a liar!
Couldn't connect. Give it big
credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Throwing, Burrow. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
And twice in a row, the quarterback goes down. This offense needs 2 scores, not giving up 2 sacks.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On first down, it's Simmons.
This is unfucking-real, bro.
The end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have 11-0 in their sights as they... And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Burrow will throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He finds his man, Sky Moore. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
On 2, ready?
To the air again, Burrow. And this throw will be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run on 1st down. Simmons. Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Bills extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Buffalo, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.